East Africa community is actually on afternoon, because at the moment is actually 12:55, like 5 minutes to 13 hours. So it's an afternoon. I don't know if whatever you're watching me from is a good morning or a good evening or good night, whatever you're watching me from. I'm Miss Jackie 254. I do lifestyle vlogs, dog lifestyle, specifically a Rhodesian Ridgeback. I'm a proud owner of a Rhodesian Ridgeback. And if you are new here, karibu sana. Tell me where you're watching from. As the topic depicts, today we're going to talk about people who thrive very well on solitude. And I've written some certain points, and if you know you're that person I'm talking about, you can as well chime in and tell me what is your take or what you think about people who thrive in solitude. So before far much ado, I want to say thank you so much for all the returning subscribers. The new subscribers, I don't take you for granted. I'm really humbled with your love. I'm really humbled with your continuous support. But again, I'm still here requesting, keep on watching oftenly, so that we get monetized. And you are going to help me do that, because you're my friends, you're fam. So please continue watching as much as you can. On all videos, I have a lot of playlists, like Tommy, the Rhodesian Ridgeback. You can go and watch the entire video. So as I wait for you guys to join, I really want to talk about the 8 unexpected traits of people who thrive in solitude. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's absolutely free. You are not going to be charged any dime. And also leave a comment and say hi where you're watching from, okay? So as I was saying, I have 8 points here about people who thrive on solitude. And we are going to start with the first one, which is actually number 1. The family defend their personal space. People who thrive well on solitude really defend their personal space, and I'm one of them. What do I mean by defending their personal space? They are very selective when it comes to the people who really who really come around them. They're very selective with the kind of people who surround them. And it's not because they are mean. It's not because they are mean. It's because they really choose the kind of people that would come to their space. And that's why they just defend their space very jealously. And I don't know if you're that kind of person, because people who thrive in solitude, we don't like a lot of, we are social, don't get me wrong, they're very social people. They're very good in what they do, but they don't like crowded. Their thought process is never thriving when you have too much people surrounding you. They don't thrive with a lot of noises. You get, because at some point you'll see why I'm saying this, because they are very analytical. They love their mind thinking straight. They are very analytical people. So those people who are always driving on solitude, they really firmly defend their space. And maybe even if it is an office space, home space, their activity space, they defend very seriously their space. So number 2, I wrote some point according to me, because I'm one of those people. So I'm sharing on behalf of those people who can speak out loudly. I'm doing it on the behalf. So number 2, they deeply value their time. Oh yes, they do. They do value their time. People who thrive on solitude, like their own. Solitude is just being alone. They enjoy their own space. They just like walking. They're not lone rangers, don't get me wrong, but they thrive in just doing things on their own. They just, let me say hi. Renata Lemaria. I don't speak Spanish. Please speak to me in English. Hi there. Hola, hola. Is that Spanish or Italian? Hola, thank you. Thank you for joining the live. So, like I was saying, we're the people who love doing things alone. We deeply value our time. That is they won't waste the time when you have maybe an appointment, and also they expect we don't say it loudly, but we expect that you reciprocate the same. Don't waste my time, because if we have a date or maybe have a meeting, or people who thrive on solitude don't like people wasting their time. If it is maybe we agreed on a certain time, they love people who keep their time and don't waste the time in any way. Whether it's basically, we don't like people who waste our time. Like I said, we are going to speak, if you're joining, 8 unexpected traits of people who thrive in solitude. And these are is not being a lone ranger, but people who we thrive with doing our things on our own without being surrounded so much noise. Those are the things I'm trying to tell people. If you're joining, say hi, where you're watching from, and if you're new, I'm Miss Jackie 244. I do lifestyle vlogs and dog lifestyle and everything in between. And thank you so much for joining this live. From wherever you're watching from, just say hi, and we keep going and sharing. You can as well chime your points. I'm not limiting the 8 ones. You can also chime, because maybe you're one of us who thrive on solitude. So you can chime. You can chime in on the comment section, and we help each other, give each other points. So, like I was saying, number 2, they deeply value their time. We deeply value our time. We don't like people who waste time. Don't like people who take advantage of time. As well, we don't like wasting other people's time. So, yeah, people in solitude, they don't really love people who waste their time. Number 3, they appreciate new experiences, but without rush or show. This is quite wide, because it depends on the personality. Because as you know, there are so many temperaments. There's melancholic, there's choleric, there's phlegmatic, and still people who thrive on solitude. And there's the likes of me, the sanguines. There are the likes of me who are sanguines but still thrive on solitude. So this varies on personality and character traits and temperament. So we do appreciate new experiences, but without rush also. It depends. Like now, a sanguine like me. If you're a sanguine out there, you can tell me if I'm wrong or right. But me, I'm speaking now my personality and my temperament. I enjoy new experiences. I enjoy experimenting. Like I'm adventurous. Sanguines are always adventurous, huh? Sanguines are always the adventurers, and sometimes we get bored very quickly with somebody who's not adventurous, or with something that is not adventurous, or an activity that is not giving that adrenaline, or that dopamine feel that is making you feel excited. Sanguines will normally sometimes get uh, bored. Bored when something is not. Now I'm speaking of the ones who thrive on solitude. We don't like things that are not having a move. So you would find that sanguine person would prefer doing that thing alone, and they would really thrive on that activity alone, the adventure alone. Maybe, for example, let me give an example. Something adventurous, maybe traveling, or maybe going for hiking, or maybe something to do with like what do you say, bungee jump. Oh my god, my kiku is coming. Bungee jumping. So you might find a person who thrives on solitude, like thrives very well with their alone space. They would have solo travels, like solo travels, and really enjoy the moment. So we do love new experiences. Like I said, I'm going to be a mouthpiece, but now I'm speaking on people who thrive on solitude. So you can chime your points as well. It's an open conversation. It's an open conversation. I'm just giving my 8. You can bring your 10, 5, 16, 20 of them. So I was speaking on the temperament that I'm in, which is sanguine. We thrive on adventurous stuff. We thrive on, we thrive very well with solo travels. If somebody you're traveling with or the group you're traveling with is not giving you the oomph, a sanguine would really thrive on. Like for me, I would enjoy my own trip alone. Trust me, I would enjoy and I would get activities and I would really be happy and I would really be very good. So in short, I was trying to say, to emphasize point number 3, which is they appreciate new experiences but without rush or show. Yeah, yeah. Do you bab? Do you bab? This is huge. Number 4, they have solid self-confidence. Yeah, 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 yeah. People with solitude really have solid self-confidence. We don't seek validation from outside. We don't seek what we call them appraisals from people out there. So people with who thrive on solitude, like themselves, like their own time, like their own driving spaces, like we really have our own self. We gas ourselves up. We don't wait for you to gas up. They don't. They don't. They just don't wait for you to gas them up. We gas ourselves up. We keep our spirits up. That's what I'm saying. Somebody who thrives very well on solitude is like a combo of so many things in one one person. You are your own cheerleader, your own almost everything to yourself. So, and that's them. That's them. Imagine you can't judge them because that's them. So we don't seek. I'm saying we because yeah, I know I thrive there. I thrive there. So as I say on behalf of, as I'm becoming the mouthpiece of the others, you can also chime yours there. Like I've said, it's not limited. These are my 8 unexpected traits of people who thrive in solitude. So there are so many, and they vary with very many, depending on personality. They vary on temperaments, and particularly personally, I'm on the temperament of sanguine because yeah, I am a sanguine. So if you are a choleric out there, a melancholy, or a phlegmatic, because they're usually 4, or you have a combination, you can chime your thoughts on the comment section and tell us which are your traits you thrive in. If you're a solitude person, you just, I didn't say a lone ranger, but a person who enjoys being alone and thrives very well when you're alone. Yes, 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 yes. So that is number 4. We do love have solid self-confidence. Number 5, we are going very fast because I was like, oh, our place there's no electricity for the entire day, and I don't want my camera to go down battery, and I have to give you this gist and I have to give you this valid traits and share with you people. So yeah, we have to go as fast as possible. Number 5, they are deeply loyal to their connections. They are deeply loyal to their connections. I don't know if I have to even explain that. Hmm? We are very deeply loyal to our connections. We just don't, they don't connect anyhow, anyhow. But when we have a connections, we are very loyal to that connection, be it a business, a connection, acquaintances, friendship, relationship, very loyal. In particular, very loyal. A person who thrives on solid, like thrive on solitude, um, thrives very well with, we are loyal to connections, like we are not jumping, we are not, I don't want to use the B word. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. We are not bitchy. Yeah, we thrive very well on loyalty. Loyalty is something that somebody with solitude really uh, varies. I value so much, and yeah, we expect the same to be reciprocated. So yeah, yeah. That is not. It's just self-explanatory. I don't have to emphasize on that. I don't have to emphasize on that. Number six, they feel comfortable in their own presence. Yeah, yeah, yeah. People who thrive in solitude, like their traits, they feel so comfortable in their own space. We enjoy our space. Let me tell you, I can sit alone somewhere at the garden and have a book, and of course, my pet Tommy, and I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy. So we enjoy our own space. We enjoy on our own space. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking the traits. Only eight traits. And if you know you thrive as a soul, you are part of these people. Please share your traits on the comment section and tell me where you're watching from and tell me what you think. Because I'm just being a mouthpiece. Because as like I said, my temperament is a sanguine, and sanguines we do talk. We can talk for ages and we don't get tired. And that's why I'm saying I fall in the same category because yo, I thrive on my own space. You can see clearly, I'm talking to a camera, and of course you are here, but I'm thriving. I'm okay with talking to a camera. Sometimes in the village, people think you're mad, but I enjoy. I enjoy talking to myself on the camera with you people, and people might look you weirdly, you know. But we normally there are those people who also enjoy without being loud like me. Yeah, that's their own. To each their own. Okay, so it's self-explanatory again. They feel comfortable in their own presence. Yeah, I enjoy my aura. I enjoy just being in my space. So do you do you enjoy your own, or you have to have crowds, or you have to, in particular, I'm talking of people who just enjoy being alone. They don't have to have crowds to feel that they are living. You get. I'm falling in love with my wig. You should say hi and say if I'm looking good with. Should I put on hair? You know, I normally have short hair. This is a wig, though, and I'm falling and I'm loving the way I'm looking on camera. Oh my God, I digress a lot. Guys. But I was saying people with traits which are they thrive in solitude actually they feel comfortable in their own space, their own presence. I do feel comfortable in my own presence. I had to write these points. Oh my God, I feel sad we are about to finish and you're not saying your points. Put chime your kind of points you think on the comment section. Number seven. Oh my God, this is looking, yeah, but I'll explain. They show selective but intense empathy. Huh. Are you connecting? Is that you? Is that you I'm talking about? Yeah. Unexpected traits of people who thrive in solitude. Number seven, they show selective but intense empathy. Yeah, very selective. With no apology. With no apology. I'm talking about myself, but I know I'm talking about you too. So, yes, we have no apologies, but we're very selective. We are very selective because in the current times, we need to be very sensitive on people who surround you, on people who you entertain on your space. Accent Mushambala. Hi. Thank you for joining. Where are you watching from? Thank you. By the way, before I forget, YouTube Lives nowadays is giving you the chance to have like being the top fan. At the moment, the fan is Renata Lameira is the one who's leading on the fan board. So you can continue oftenly to chime on the comment section. That's why I'm keep on saying, just say hi, comment on the comment section, and you get a chance to be among the people who lead on the leaderboard. Like, YouTube is so good that we are going to relate, like we are just next to each other. As much as I enjoy my solitude, Mushambala is number 2 now. Yes. Mombasa, Lamu, Kenya. I love Mombasa. I love Mombasa. I love South Coast. I'm planning to come there soon. I've been to Nyali. I've been to Kwale. I'm thinking of Kilifi. Mombasa is... If you are not Kenyan, let me tell you, our South Coast is on another level. Our beaches are the best. Oh my God, I digress a lot. I digress. But I had to say this because of Mshambala. But our South Coast in Kenya is top notch. Is our Maldives. So if you have not been to Kenya, you're missing a lot on a lot of our tourism and our hospitality, and yeah. I digress. So we were on number 7. They show selective but intense empathy. Mother Wangare, hi. Number 3, you're now leading the board. How you doing? Where are you watching from? Do you thrive on solitude? Ama, you have to have crowds? Ama, you have to have like being supported by people for you to thrive? Or do you enjoy your own space? In short, I'm speaking of people who look like lone rangers, but they're not lone rangers. They really enjoy their space. That's my point. And I will still emphasize, I digress. I said my temperament is sanguine. I don't know if your temperament is sanguine or melancholy or choleric or phlegmatic, and you still thrive on solitude. Mine is a sanguine, and we shout a lot. We shout. So I know I'm being the mouthpiece of the rest of the temperaments at the moment. So number 7, they show selective but intense. I've emphasized on that. I will emphasize on that. They show selective but intense empathy. As much as I'm a sanguine, and I know I'm speaking for so many sanguines, we are very selective. Let me use the better. We are choosy. That's the word. We are choosy. Like I was saying, nowadays it's very critical for you to be sure which kind of people you let them in your space, and you aura, and you want to vibe with them. We are very selective. We are just not selfish. It's not being selfish, it's just being selective. And yeah, you feel empathy at some point, but this will lead to number 8, why we are very selective, because of the people who want to come to our space. It's not okay to let people on your space anyhowly, and that's why we thrive on our own. We thrive. What we do, if you're doing something, if you're farming, if you feel people are dragging you, you just push yourself to go by yourself. You don't need those sideshows, those are solitude kind of people. So number 8 is carried by number 7. They develop an observant and analytical mind. Now let me speak. I don't know, I would speak for you or I speak for myself. Let me speak for myself particularly. Overthink. I don't know that trait is good or bad, but we overthink every single statement, every single thing, every minute thing. So we are so analytical on every single thing. Like, if somebody said, and maybe you have observed in my previous vlogs, like the time the president would say something, I'm like, yo, what did he just say? Did he have to do that? He would have done like this. We're so analytical. We are so analytical. I'm saying we because I fall in that part. I'm talking to myself and to you who also thrives on solitude. So basically it's shouting out me, but I know I'm speaking on behalf of so many of you, that yeah, maybe you are phlegmatic. And in fact, a phlegmatic solitude person is more critically analytic than even a sanguine. Sometimes sanguines, as we are spooky. They are spooky sanguines who will forget things on the way. Forget things. But me, I'm not a spooky one. Let me tell you, I will even remember something in 1980s and 70 BC before Christ, because we Solitude people, we analyze something. I can analyze what? I can analyze, let me give you I can take a time and analyze this Bible and think why they decided this. And in short, you're getting what I'm saying. That's analytical. We can take time and look at this lead, and I'll be like, they should have thought of it being sharper here. Why did they think of, yeah. Solitude people, they are very analytical, and that is very good because their mind always run when on their own safe space. So I don't know where you lie. I would love to know which personality you are in, and do you thrive on solitude? And I just wanted to share my 8 ones. You should share your 7, 6, 4, 5. Just comment and say, I just said shallow because I didn't want to complicate it so much, but they're so deep on people who thrive on solitude. And you should share yours and tell me, how do you, or people, do they find you weird being just that you love walking alone and doing things alone, and you don't have to be cheerleaded, because like I said, we are all cheerleaders. We cheer ourselves. We give ourselves, we gas ourselves up. You don't have to gas us up. We we gas ourselves up. We don't need your gassing. We have so much self-confidence in us. So yeah, I know I was speaking about me, and you 1 million others that can shout like me. So tell me on the comment section if you're a phlegmatic, melancholy, choleric, sanguine like me, and phlegmatic, and you thrive on solitude. We are not judging. In this channel, we never judge, because to each their own. Okay? To each their own. And you should always, like I said, we gas ourselves up. There is no me out there unless I get cloned. So even you out there is no other you. And you should gas yourself up. You don't have to wait for people to gas you up. Don't have to wait for people to gas you up. And that's how we thrive in solitude. Okay? Okay. So I guess right now, I don't know where you're watching from, but in Kenya is 13:23 hours. It's lunchtime hour. I'm sorry to say I'm gonna love you and leave you. Or you want us to chat, because that's basically what I wanted for you to. Let me run around for the people who have just joined. We were basically talking about 8 unexpected traits of people who thrive in solitude, and I explained them. You can actually, when the video goes off, you can go back, but let me run the 8 points of those people, because somebody might have joined right now and be like, what is she talking about? And yeah, they family defend their personal, they defend their personal space. I wrote them because I didn't want to fumble, because I didn't want to fumble. They deeply value their time. They appreciate new experiences but without rush or show. They have solid self-confidence. Number 4. Number 5, they are deeply loyal to their connections. Number 7, they feel comfortable in their own presence. Number 7, they show selective but intense empathy. Number 8, they develop an observant and analytical mind. And I said, we sanguines, we do and we talk. There is a phlegmatic who will observe and be so analytical in their head. There's a choleric who will be analytical at the same time, have mood swings on the thoughts. The same applies to melancholy, because yeah, those are the temperaments. I know they are moody. I'm sorry if you're a melancholy or a choleric, but phlegmatics are not loud like we sanguines. Yeah, sanguines are very loud, very loud. I will analyze and speak it out, and somebody might not understand what I'm saying sometimes, because my head runs before even, okay, my head speaks than even before I talk to my mouth, because I've already analyzed in my head. and I've seen it. And yeah, another thing, we are very focused. Yeah, people thriving on solitude are very focused. That's why I tell you, they don't like being wasted for time, because they don't waste your time too. And the other trait I would add, because I've experienced it myself, sometimes we feel like you're ignorant, to be honest. People who thrive on solitude feel like you are being ignorant, you're being arrogant. Don't blame us. It's because we already analyzed a long time ago, and we calculated the move a long time ago, and we feel you are wasting our time. We feel that you're not getting it. We get agitated. For me personally, I get agitated because I feel like you're pretending. You know what I'm trying to tell you, but you're pretending. You're acting like you don't know. You're being ignorant. So people thriving on solitude, we have that one little defect that makes us feel like you're acting up, you're pretending like you're not getting what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's all I wanted to serve you for lunch today. Today I wanted to serve you that for lunch, for dinner, for high tea, depending on the timeline you are in. Because in East Africa at the moment it's an afternoon. Maybe you are seeing this when it's at night in your country, and maybe you're watching this when it's morning. So I've served you breakfast, high tea, lunch, dinner with this conversation. So if you fall in those 8 traits that I've been talking about, please make sure to hit on the comment section. And today I'm going to shout out the leading people on the top fans. That is Mother Wangari, #1, with Renata Lameira from, actually, I don't know where you from because he's speaking Spanish. I don't understand Spanish. I can speak Spanish. And Accent Mushambala from the south coast. I mean, from coast, actually from the north coast, because he's from Mombasa, #2. I really appreciate you joining me on this live, and I don't take you for granted, guys. You part and parcel of this live, and we are going to grow this channel together. And if you haven't subscribed, I go by Miss Jackie 254 across board all my social media accounts. But I love YouTube the most. The most space, my solitude heaven, the place I chill most is this YouTube channel. And I love you guys. I really love you. So please make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And actually, binge watch all my playlists. There are so many. I have almost 706 videos. Watch from way back, my bad videos and my good videos. Just go and binge watch me and support me, and we thrive together on this solitude kind of journey. And I really love you. I'm gonna love you and leave you. It's a goodbye for now. I love you so much, girls. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and go watch the previous video. I have always had plugs on, like, places to go for Airbnb, places to visit. I mean, go binge watch me, guys. Go binge watch me. I really appreciate the fact that you have been here. Okay, till next time, God bless you. I love you so much. It's a mwah. Goodbye, guys. Love you. See you. Enjoy your lunch, enjoy your dinner, enjoy your breakfast, enjoy your high tea, whatever you suits you, to each their own, because it depends with the timeline. Because like I said, right now is 1:29 or 13:29 hours in Kenya. So till next time, God bless you. I love you so much, guys. Love you. Ciao.